Hey guys, it's Marco from hectacator.com, and today I'm going to show you how to get a fresh copy of Windows 8.1 onto an OEM laptop. So we've got Toshiba laptop, and on the laptop there is no COA sticker. So what's been happening is these manufacturers have been embedding licenses into the BIOS. My particular model is a Satellite Pro C850, and the reason a lot of people have been doing this recently, trying to get a fresh copy of Windows 8.1 onto their machines, is mainly because what's been happening is people have either been switching hard drives and not backing up their machines using the backup disk creator, but at the same time some people prefer fresh clean install of Windows 8.1 instead of getting Windows 8 and then doing an upgrade, which a lot of people dislike. And one of the other big reasons that I've been reading on the forums is people don't like the bloatware that a lot of these companies package together with the operating system. So they prefer, even if they can make these recovery disks, they prefer not to. They prefer just to use a fresh copy of Windows and to install only what they want. So what I've done, I've actually obtained retail ISO. All right, my retail ISO was downloaded through torrents, and remember guys, it's not illegal to have and own these ISOs as long as you have a license to use them. So my one's Windows 8.1 Professional, 64-bit, and that's the file size. You guys might be able to find it. It's quite popular online. So I've already loaded the disk into the machine, and we're at the setup screen. So what I'm going to show you is by using a regular retail ISO and installing it using a generic key, we're actually going to be able to then switch the license and we'll be able to connect to Windows Update and the like. So let's start with, just going to start with a couple of things here, and I don't know if you guys have recognized already, I am from Australia. I'm just going to change a couple of things here, and I'm going to install. Now, I already had Windows running on this machine, so I'll do a complete format and reinstall. And when we get to the key section, we'll just grab a copy of a generic key. So best way to do that, let's open up Google and we'll just type in Windows 8. Generic key, there we go. It's even giving me a generic key. Looks like My Digital Life. There's a good one there. And we'll use this key right here. Apologies for the shaky video. I am using an iPhone. I have experimented with other devices, but I think the iPhone was the easiest. All right, so let's punch the code in. So, Now, just to let you guys know, the reason that I really needed this done for myself is I ended up getting a solid state drive and I wanted to do a clean installation onto it. So obviously I didn't back up the discs, and either way I don't want the bloatware, so just format the drive and just install straight onto it. So hopefully transfer rate from the CD drive to the SSD is nice and quick. So come to a point where I'm going to fast forward most of this boring stuff, just getting through the Windows setup. But I will note a couple of things. We've hopped on Google just to find out the best way to check the Windows version. And then once we get all the info in here, just username, connect to the internet, and a few other little things, and we also need to create an account. Now Microsoft are a bit funny with this. They try to make you create a new Microsoft account. The only way you can sign in without a Microsoft account is to click create new account first and then click sign in without a Microsoft account. I prefer this way for file sharing and things like that. This makes it a bit easier. Don't have to register an email to be able to get into Windows and sign up. Alright, so here we are at the main screen. Alright, and first things first, we can follow these instructions just to see what version we've installed. Alright, and the way you do that, move the mouse to the bottom right, hit the settings, go to change PC settings, and down the bottom here you will have PC and devices and PC info. So in the PC info, right, you'll notice that it's Windows 8.1 Pro. It's not activated, all right, and obviously not activated because of the generic key that we used. If we go to activate Windows, right, it asks us to enter a new key. All right, we've got a current product key there. Okay, now we won't do it through here. All right, but the easier way to do it is to remove the activation, to remove the license in elevated command prompt. So how you do that, right click on your Windows button and open an elevated command prompt. And now you will have the privileges to uninstall the product key. So now the product key is uninstalled. And now what we want to do is we'll open up Internet Explorer. And we need a program that's going to extract our key from the BIOS. So the program that I like to use is RW Everything, read write everything. And there it is there. Download. So because I'm running 64-bit, I'm going to want this guy here. I'll just save it on the desktop for now. And here we are. So on the Toshiba, we go to ACPI, and in ACPI get a whole bunch of stuff, and what we want is MSDM. Now, I'm not sure if this will work on other machines like Dell and IBM and Lenovo and the like, but there's the key there. All right, and what we can do is we can copy the key or keep it open. And now to get the key in again, after we've removed it out of command prompt, open up another elevated command prompt, and in there type in SLUI3, and that asks for your key again. So in this case, we already have it. We can paste it. And that's it. You're all done. So now you will be able to do all your updates. So let's have a look at the updates. Now, normally if you check for updates and you're using a bogus key, you'll find that you'll get an error instead of getting this screen here. So in this case, I'm going to install the updates. And there you go. That's how you activate a retail version of Windows onto the Toshiba using an OEM license.